What's up, sports fans? Welcome to episode 4 of season 3 of the Graff Report. I'm Nick Graffeo, the host of the Graff Report. Alongside myself are two familiar faces, the voices of Saugus High Hockey. My first guest, who is one of the voices of Saugus High Hockey, and a former Saugus High School and Merrimack standout, Jimmy Alcott Sr. My second guest, along me and Alcott, is former Saugus hockey coach and Saugus hockey play-by-play announcer from this past season, Shawn Murray. Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Nick,
thanks, Nick.
Second time here.
Right?
Shawn and Jimmy Sr.
We're wrapping things up, right, Nick? This is the wrap-up from the season, right?
Yes, this is a wrap-up for you guys.
Yeah, right. That's right. For us as the hockey announcers, right? Yeah, you do many other games, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys ready to roll?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to know you guys, like backgrounds, bios.
Okay. Well,
first up, Jimmy.
Yeah, so lifetime Saugus guy, Nick. You know, I had a 30-year career at Suffolk Downs and lost my position due to the pandemic. And I'm working, actually, at the jacket on. I'm an operations manager for a valet operation at the AC Hotel in Boston. And I've been actually having a great time. You know, I got two boys, Jimmy Alcott Jr. and Charlie Sr., and my wife Jen. And, you know, I've had a little hockey career in my younger days, but those are over, and me and Shawn really enjoy doing the hockey games, you know, for the kids.
Yeah, and that's very good that you work for the valet company as well in Boston.
Yeah, Shawn's a valet guy
so
himself.
That's true. I'm also a valet. I work part-time at a restaurant called the Chart House right on Long Wharf, and I've been doing that for many years. I also worked some security at some different hotels part-time. When they need extra help, I do security, do different things. I had a career at the Middlesex Sheriff's Department for a while, and now I just do these two gigs. And then we volunteer, of course, at the hockey rink. Just to be in there is where I like to be. So I played a little hockey after high school. It didn't pan out that well because I was a bad student and a couple injuries. But I ended up at Salem State after University of New Haven and New England College. I ended up at Salem State where I got my degree for criminal justice.
Oh, nice.
Took a long time, but you did it.
Wow! Did I take longer than you? What do you think?
Yeah, you're good. You're a good speaker. You got
Thank
that
you,
voice.
Jimmy.
We're gonna get you on TV.
Okay, that's
We're
the
gonna
idea.
get you.
Yeah,
we gotta get you as a
Well,
voice
isn't this the idea? We're here
for a movie. Look at you all dressed up. Look at that.
All right,
Suit
let's talk about hockey, Nick, because we had a great season. You and I and Jimmy, we did a lot of games.
Yes, we did. I also filled in with play-by-play coach.
That's what I mean. Like, Jimmy with his new job, I was free to be there at most games with Anthony Michella that does the camera for the Saugus TV, and you and I just ended up doing games together. Me as the play-by-play and you as the color. And we had a great time. We did some good games. I do have to apologize to Coach Natalucci. There was a game where you and I were bashing Coach Natalucci about not pulling the goalie. But I didn't do my homework, which is usually the case, that the power rankings, it's a different system now to make the tournament.
Yeah, it was all different this year.
Yeah.
And now let's get to the clips.
The clips.
Which is in Nick's picks. Yeah. First comes Jimmy's and then Shawn's. Shall we?
What do you got cooking, Nick?
This is a surprise to
us,
Jimmy.
Highlight clips.
Yeah, we're going to see what we did, how we did.
Holy smokes.
There we go.
I hit the glass when I was a kid. I really just wanted to wind up and smash the glass. I loved hearing that. Now the glass, you don't even get the hit to those dink. It goes dink the warriors and get them smash.
Yeah.
You know?
The damn fingerprints.
I know the guy.
Here's some, Shawn.
Oh, here we go. Red Dennis got a bid. Can you see Shawn taking it wide? Can you see with the fingerprints? Can you see with the fingerprints?
Damn fingerprints.
Oh, Saugus has got to get
Here it is.
Here's with Gucci. Oh, that's 200 down the drain. 150. Look at him. Oh, he's taking it away.
People out there don't realize the cost of hockey sticks.
200. Yeah.
That could have been a $300,
Yeah.
a $300 break.
What a clip, Nick. That was beautiful. Oh!
Fake.
Yeah, he's gets the that's O'Donovan. O'Donovan.
How about number 6? He looks like the
60. Yeah,
Andy!
that's Dylan Marujo.
Looks like he can take the ball.
Yep, yep.
It's the freight train.
You got
There he is.
Look at this. Oh!
Conor McDavid.
Yeah, I know it, huh? He went through everybody. They're gonna watch that kid. Marajo.
Bulldog.
Dylan Marujo. He just went through everybody. No one touched him.
He's for freight train.
Yeah.
There he goes again.
Boy, Nick, you got a lot of me. I usually don't talk that much. Kevin Andrews.
Oh, Booch is calling his credit card company right now. Ordering a new one.
That's a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, too, huh?
It's expensive for those kind of sticks.
Yeah, that's,
This is a game that you were cold.
Look at this kid number 14. Honest to goodness, I know, huh? That's what I mean. I've seen better pass skaters,
making fun of the kid.
Why don't we go sit in the warm room and do this?
and we could probably do it. Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Oh, this is the night I quit. Pierre Maguire.
That's what the coaching staff says. Back to you, Shawn.
That was awesome.
We got to do more of that next year.
Absolutely.
Back to me? All right, I'm ready. Back to me. I hope you got a nice looking room. That's it. Come on.
Oh boy, that was the poor kid didn't know what offsides was.
Nice shit by Morrow there. Dante Morrow. It's good having him back.
Stuck with his stick. I don't know what
I
happened.
know. Oh, fuck! That should get a bid. Nice 40 check by Gentry.
Ready for it?
Jerry's in Florida going,
Mrs. Ventry's the best.
how's the glass? Can you see all right, Joe?
No, it did. No one's.
Hold the cops. Hold the damn cops.
I mean, the brand new red state should be washing this glass daily. After Every single
Oh, my
day.
God. Hold
They
the
get
fuck.
stuck in more.
All right, Nick. I hope this isn't another AC/DC song, but anyway.
I'm going bald.
It was great. I had a great time.
Yeah,
It's Shawn.
from the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, the Hoover Dam, Steamboat Arena, over the Vegas Golden Knights.
You saw the game, right?
Yeah, went to the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you gamble?
I did gamble.
I saw there's some cheerleaders coming by.
Yep.
So, Nick, let me ask you, how do you think this game's going? It's a tough one.
It's lopsided at the moment. Hopefully Saugus can come back and tie this one up.
First period was like a state tourney game, right?
Yeah, it was like,
1-0. How can you beat that? Smitty standing on his head.
yes.
But look, Nick, Ross is a talented club, so, you know, it's going to be a tough go of it, but you know, we'll see what happens, huh?
Yes, and for more info about my Vegas trip, tune into what's happening on Monday.
There you go.
Yeah.
CTVs.
Vegas.
Hey, we never give a fuck to CTV.
Oh.
Everyone should check out the studio, 30 Main Street. As Saugus Cable TV has a brand new studio. You go in and check it out. You can have your own podcast, your own video.
The Graff report.
Yeah.
Show.
Got a show.
So, you know, go see Anthony O'Brien and Doug down at the studio. They'll help you out. And then the Graff report.
And I'll send over to Shawn, the third period.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
What are your thoughts about that, Jimmy?
Nick, you put so much effort into this. You know, you give me the chills. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, the whole town is. I mean, everyone knows it, and you get enough credit. And just, you know, I think you're going to do this for years to come, and I hope you do.
Yeah, I
All
hope
right,
so
Bill?
too.
Yeah.
It's my dream.
You know, I can't wait to see
I
Shawn's
agree. I
clips.
agree. There's no question. It just seems like, Nick, that you're just getting better and better at this as well. You know what I mean? You've just like you've gotten comfortable in your role with this Saugus athletics. You know, and it's good. You know. I don't know what we do without them, you know.
I'll tell you.
That's what I say. I don't know what we do without you.
So, being on the board of directors for Saugus Cable TV, Brian Nadeau, the executive president, started to put together a list of how many hits each of our segments get. And on our YouTube segment, the Graff report is in the top. Two Graff reports are in the top 2 most hits. So it goes
unbelievable.
to show they love you, pal. So you know we got to get people to subscribe to YouTube and really get us, you know, more coverage and more hits. But
I want to talk a little bit about the season, Nick, because it was fun this year. I mean, Massey Ventry brought his game to another level, you know. And I tell you, if Kevin McMaster hadn't been ruled ineligible, I really think the team would have gotten more wins, and they would have won that tournament game.
he would have been a difference maker, no
Big
doubt.
time difference maker.
Good kid
real
too.
good
He
kid.
followed the team.
He
still
was
stuck with
there
him.
at every game. He was on the bench. He was there for the kids. Love him. And, you know, he was I think he was a captain, like honorary captain. Regardless, he was just a nice guy, a nice kid. Anyways, he was missed out on the season, but one, you know, had him like Massey, like you said, he took his game to another level. Just in the gym, I watched. You know, it was nice to see these kids, you know, from freshman year up, and we got an 8th grade goaltender that's hopefully he sticks around.
He's already committed to St. Mary's.
Serious.
Yeah.
We knew that was going to happen. But, you know, the Saugus hockey's in trouble. You know, Jimmy and I, we you know, we were here when Saugus was D1 hockey. And you know, it's tough for guys like us that really care about the program, but the direction it's going in isn't that great. You know, I'm not sure what Coach Natalucci and Coach Oxley and Scazzarella and Mitchell are going to do next year, because I don't even know if they're going to be able to. They'll have enough kids for a team.
Look,
Yeah.
the team. So Saugus hockey, you know, all the sports are hurting, right? And you know, it has to do with, you know, the whole town's rebuilding now, right? New high school, right? New rink. You know, the academics have to improve, and they have a plan. They do. And as soon as we can get the academics up, you know, they're shooting for the top 5% in the state. You know, do I think that's a little hot reach? Yeah, it's probably a little reach, but I think the new superintendent will, you know, get us better than where we are, and maybe we can start keeping kids in the town and improving all our sports programs. It can happen. It might just take a little long, but you know, right now, yeah, things are tough. But you know, let's give it 5 or 10 years. I think we might be able to keep the kids in town.
And you know, they had that stat where we found out that there were 26 freshmen in different schools from Saugus, but at different schools last year.
Yeah, and once these parents realize, you know, and once these parents realize what's the kid's end game, right? So you're going, you know, where do you end up? Where do you hear these kids? You know, they go to all these private schools. Very few of them go on to even play college hockey. Right. We just had Brendan Ronan, 2017 graduate. He's now the captain at Worcester State, playing Division III hockey and leading the team in scoring. So, you know, you stick around at Saugus, you can play.
Look at the coach, Dwayne Oxley, left Saugus and played at Yale. I mean, you know, you can play anywhere from where, you know what I mean? There was a couple of D1 players that went up to Merrimack, and, you know, we talk about Kevin Wortman and stuff.
But you know, people say, well, that was 35 years ago.
But you know what? Like you said, it's going to take some time, but I do believe that with the new school, the rink being brand new now, that it'll bring itself back. It will be in good shape.
Yeah, we got a great school committee. We got a great school committee. You know, Vinny Serino, good friend of mine. Shout out to Vinny. You know, Vice Chairman Vinny. So anyway, yeah, let's improve the school system, and then Nick's Graff report will even fly further.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We'll see how the hockey program will go for next season, if it'll even stand or what. Who knows what will happen?
We'll get a hockey season.
Last show, Shawn's clips.
That's
a Shawn.
Oh boy.
You could use this for your voiceover.
Yeah.
One nothing Gloucester, 9:27 left here in the first period. Shawn Murray, Jimmy Alcott with you at the new and improved Keselowski Arena. You don't know, like, though, Jimmy, now they just put this new glass up. There's already handprints on it and everything. They should have somebody out here clean this glass daily. I mean, really, come on.
It's not that bad.
It's bad. The next thing you know, there'll be marks, spit marks on it, puck marks on it. Come on, right? I mean, what do they pay these guys for crying out loud? Come out here with some Windex. All the guys with the sponge, Jimmy. Get the sponge guy out here. You know what?
I don't see it. I see clear as day.
I can't see your fingerprints. I'll call the cops. We're just on the way here up at Alcott College. Saugus Sachems taking on the Beverly Panthers. Shawn Murray, Nick Graffeo, bringing it to you tonight.
Yeah, you could use this.
As usual, we're missing our buddy Jimmy Alcott that usually comes to games with us, Nick, right?
It's not freezing in here today.
I know, right? We actually got a rink where we can be comfortable. We were in that Connery Arena for the Lynn Jets game where Saugus won 6-0. Like you said, the shutout for Coachio. But it was freezing in there, Nick.
Terrible.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I was watching the video at home earlier, and I saw Jimmy put on the other side of the ice. Yeah. Typical Jimmy Alcott.
Well, that was, I liked what he did too. Here's a quick bid by Beverly here. But Jimmy got a little interview with Evan Toto, who picked up his first goal, 8th grader, right?
Yes, and I congratulated him in the locker room before the pregame speech.
Awesome. Yeah, they picked up the puck for him, which nice bid. Oh my God, Jimmy, how you feeling? Back from the old scope up the old poop out.
So thinner.
Yeah, a little thinner. Yeah, how was that drink you had here?
Yeah, very good.
Nice, huh? Isn't that a pleasure?
Very Super Bowl Sunday, yeah.
I know it, right? All the times. You couldn't even munch on some chicken wings, buffalo wings, or... Oh, nice move, Dante! There goes Jim Cannon! Oh, they're trying to find Capone.
Oh, the goalie poked it from.
Here he goes.
Hey, Nick, are these different years or are these all this year?
It's all this year.
What's the goalie from Lynn's name?
If you went to a few games, you would know.
Thank you. G. Filippo is the goalie's name. I
had to ask the parents.
They were trying to pick her up.
I know, right? I know the parents are going out. I think she may be a little young for you, Shawn.
Yeah.
I do ask one of the Lynn young ladies from Lynn who the goalie was, because I want to at least say who he is. G. Filippo is his name. And he's playing pretty good right now. He's making a heck of a game.
There he is.
Oh,
We're going to get another penalty.
what is this going to be on?
Let's see what he's calling now. He just dropped the puck. I think.
Sean's going to yell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And the refs are having a discussion about something.
Uh-oh.
Something weird happened. Oh!
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Right? Yeah, it's a penalty. Man, oh man, 2:50 left. Sachems. They're on the power play. Let's see what they can do. Maybe they can make this interesting there. You know? They got a chance, you know? Yeah.
And we miss our partner Jimmy Alcott, which brings all the entertainment.
Nick's the best.
Third partner.
Yeah. Well, gave him a 5-minute penalty. Wow. So the Sachems, what a, wow. Tripping, 5-minute major for tripping?
Jimmy was in huge. Like, this is amazing.
I couldn't believe it. He got a major for tripping. I never heard of
5-minute
such a
major for
thing.
tripping.
Welcome everybody to the Kazaguski Arena, where the Sachems Saugus will be taking on Matlon, Cambridge. And I have tonight with me, joining me, Nick Graffeo. Good to have you with me tonight, Nick.
Very glad to be on with Shawn today. Murray and Graff.
All right, here we go.
Hopefully it's
Getting
another
underway.
contract.
Getting started here today. 3 and 4.
3 and 4. We got Anthony Michelle.
Anthony Michelle, our producer on the camera. Good to be with you tonight. We're ready for some action here with the new and improved Kazaguski Arena.
Renovating, yeah.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Welcome.
what you sent in right there.
Where the Sachems will be taking on Swampscott Blue. I'm Shawn Martin tonight. I have a new guest with me. 1975 football star great
Tom.
Thomas.
Tom, what do you think? We're here at the new Kazaguski Arena.
It looks great.
Did I announce his name?
I mean,
Yeah.
I lived
Huh?
in
Yeah.
the 60s.
Yeah.
And the refurbishing and everything, the lights, the new glass, the new stands, what a beautiful job.
That was a great special guest.
Yeah.
The rink is a little bit wider, a little bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked to them into they made the rink a little bit bigger. The stands, we have not room. Lots of standing room out there. Yeah, a lot of standing room. This is really hot here in the new refurbished Kazaguski Arena.
Nice.
All right, man. Cool.
What are your thoughts on that, Shawn?
That was great. That went over great. There were times where I tried to improve myself, but I still go back to and
That makes
it's
you though.
tough. It's tough.
See, we got Sean wants to-
I really want to get better at it, and I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. And Coach Natalucci, he's got to put up with me because I was a little critical of him a couple of times this year. But it's
You're passionate. You're very passionate.
we it's all good. Everything that you and I talk about, pretty much all hockey.
Stick with the game.
Stick with the game. See? He knows.
Yep.
Yep.
It's getting good.
That's right. So, that was wonderful. That's what I think. Always is.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Yeah, and Anthony Michelle does a great job on the camera. We do, Anthony and I talked back and forth a little bit too between the games, and make sure we're on the same page as far as getting to where we got to go. It's we travel in hockey. It's a traveling game, that's for sure.
Anthony does his best. Still Shawn will torture him and text you gotta get over here.
Yeah, right.
Anthony will pack his bags and get over there because he doesn't want to deal with the wrath of Shawn Murray.
Now let's get to the questions and answers.
Oh yeah, okay.
Known as the Q&A. Questions. First one. What was your favorite part of my speech at the banquet? One of you guys got an answer for that?
Nick, I left.
He was walking down the street at your by the
I'm
time
sorry, Nick. I missed
you were
it.
speaking, but I just like the fact that that you mentioned all the players and by their names and how that they all responded to you, Nick. Like these kids are a little bit younger than you now that you've been out of school for a little bit, but they all seem to enjoy having you, at the games and reporting on them, and just a good group of kids. You know what I mean? You mentioned a few good times that you had with them, so that was my take.
Does anyone video it? I'd love to see it.
I think probably Anthony has a video of it.
I'm
He
going to look at
He
it.
may.
Yeah.
I'll try to see if I can get anyone videoed it. But good job, Nick, getting up there and doing a speech.
Thank you
at the
so
banquet.
much, my man.
Yes.
Second question. How did it feel to be freezing cold at Connery Rink? And were you prepared for it?
I'll go first.
Yeah, you better.
Shawn recruited me last minute to go. I had no idea that rink was that freezing, and it was terrible. I wasn't prepared.
There's nothing you can do.
No, and I had to take off after, as you know, Nick and Shawn. I said, guys, I'm going to the warm room. I'll see you later. And that's when we discovered that the microphone system we can use,
all over the rink.
So I quit, but we found out something good out of it. So,
Yeah.
That was one damn cold rink.
It was. Well, Anthony set up right underneath the blower. So the cold air was blowing right on the back of our necks. And I think Anthony will probably set that thing up a different spot next year when we go there. But it's a real cold rink, one of the coldest around.
Yeah, worse. I think it was cold in the old Kazabuski. So, folks, if you go to the Connery and Lynn, dress warm, folks.
Yep.
It was colder than the LeConte for sure.
Oof.
Yep.
Too.
Yep.
The next question. What is your favorite NHL goalie of all time?
Oh, of all time.
Of all time.
Wow. Yours.
Yeah, I'll go back to my old street hockey days when I was a kid and the great Gilles Gilbert.
Oh, my God. It was the same one I was thinking of.
I get on my knees in the living room and do Gilles Gilbert. I'm going to go Gilles Gilbert. And Kenny Dryden. So, there's my two favorites.
I liked Bernie Parent was one. And I got to go, I'm gonna go with...
Make the fans happy.
I'm going to
go
make
Tim
Thomas.
There you go.
There you go. I was going to say.
I couldn't stand Tim Thomas. He's a flopper, but he got the job.
He got the job done. He was a winner. And he was also a UVM guy, so.
Gilles Gilbert, though.
Yeah, Gilbert was something.
Those were very, very good choices from both of you.
You don't remember Gilles Gilbert.
Gilles Gilbert.
You don't remember Gilles Gilbert.
Was this back in the 70s?
Yeah.
So Google. Look up Gilles Gilbert.
Next question. What do you guys think about me joining the booth as play-by-play, fill-in announcer, and fill-in color play-by-play announcer?
Oh, he put us on the spot, Jimmy, here.
Ooh, are you talking all sports or hockey?
Like hockey. This from this past season.
Oh, so we can go with a three-man crew? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean like me and you, like say I did the game, some of the games solo.
Yep.
Well, you guys can't
Nick,
make it.
Right.
Look,
And then I helped Shawn.
you do.
Yeah, you're
you do
doing.
unbelievable.
Listen, if he's not there, you're coming in. You know what I mean? You did it all last year with me, and you did a great job. So I suspect that we're gonna do, unless we bring in a guest speaker here and there. Peo helped out. Jeff Paolini came in. Like Tom Rage came in. It's nice to have a couple of different guest speakers. Anthony Cogliano had a little time with us, but didn't stick around, right, Nick?
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, Nick. You and I, we'll do a lot together.
The whole thing, it doesn't matter who's, as long as we have someone in there announcing the games and we're filming it for the kids. It's for the kids.
Absolutely.
So they can go look back
Absolutely.
and have something to be able to listen to. I can't stand when I put on the TV and they're just watching kids kick a soccer ball around with no announcers. It's these poor kids and the parents, they'll go back and look, but I think it adds a whole new flavor to the system.
Plus, the kids on the team, I suspect that they enjoy like hearing us do the games.
They do. You know they do.
So
they ham it up.
right. we had Ragnetta giving us winks every now and then from his face-off circle.
Yeah, they love it. They know.
Yeah.
You're better than Jack. People hate Jack Edwards. And I'm telling you, if we could,
I don't know why anyone could hate that guy. He's such
he's
a
a rah
homer.
He's a rah. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but still. And I'm dressed up because I got to go to work afterwards. So
Yeah, and best of before we head off, like to give a special shout out to Jonesy. He's a goalie for boys lacrosse now.
Oh, is he?
no kidding.
Mr.
All right.
Jones and me.
Mr.
Yeah,
Jones.
he hustles. Yeah, he's a fun.
They like him. They like Jonesy because is it Ryan Jones, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan Jones. I like to get his name straight. But they say he knows the game, and I like the way he plays. He positions himself well. He's a pretty good center, but he's small. He's got to get in better shape and pick up a little foot speed, and he's going to be a good player.
Yeah, absolutely. And another one is the Fondue.
Mr. Fondue, I used to say.
Fondue's out there.
Yeah, but I didn't see much of him. I don't think he even played in the tournament game, and that's another thing about this year's team. They made it to the tournament regardless of how they get in there. They had a blast. The kids talked about it at the banquet, how much fun it was. How much different the atmosphere was. We took a long ride down for that game, right, Jimmy? And the place was packed. It was just,
but
they went to double overtime and lose. But
unfortunately, it was packed with the other teams because it was an hour ride.
That's true.
I wish
that
the
was their home rink.
I wish the kids could have, if they got past that game, we could have got a little closer to home, and then they would have really felt it. But
Yep.
Where would that go to? Triple overtime? That was crazy.
Double overtime.
Double OT.
Yeah, double OT. Yeah.
Great hockey game.
But like I said, and it's a shame that Smitty's gone. It's a done deal.
Well, as far as he's gonna go over the same areas, but like I said, why, but
Well,
we'll see. Maybe he'll come.
yeah.
Maybe we're gonna come back, but
Yeah.
good luck.
yeah, right.
Yeah, good luck to Smitty.
Right. Yep.
Well, that'll wrap up tonight's edition of the Graff Report. I want to thank Shawn and Jimmy, the voices of Saugus High Hockey, for coming on with me.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Can we do
Nick.
something different? I want to give you a hug, Nick.
Come on there.
Yep. Thank you. You do the best. I'm so proud of you, pal.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy.
Nick, I'll save the hug for later.
All right.
All right, you do. I'm lucky to be with you. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to be with you when we do the things, the games and stuff. You're a class act, and I love you. I really do.
I just
Thank
can't wait. I can't wait to see the size of me. We'll hug him. He's gonna disappear in the camera.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for more stuff on Saugus TV, including more episodes of the Graff Report, sports, and more.
Yes, because I know Tom Race wants to come on and talk about the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, get him.
Hall of Fame sports. We need to get, they've been at a lull after the pandemic. They haven't, had any nominees or picked them, but that's in full swing again. So
Yeah.
we got to get Tom Race in here. He wants to do an episode with you, Nick.
Yeah,
interesting.
I'll get him on.
Okay.
He'll get on his busy
That's-
schedule.
I know, right?
Yep.
And thanks
I'll make time for it.
Thanks
Yeah.
to SCTV
Yeah.
and the crew and Anthony.
Anthony, Michelle,
Yeah.
especially. Anthony did a great job this year. Thank you.
Yes, and have a good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.